What's up, boys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Billy Wilson channel. Today in this video, let's see. Hold on. What the hell am I going to be talking about? What's up, guys? Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I think college is a scam, why I dropped out of college, and why I think you should too. So let's get right into it. All the time I hear about high school and college students, just like you if you're watching this video, being misled into the idea that college will bring you success, will bring you money, will bring you a good life, happiness, and everything like that. Being misled by your parents, by your peers, pretty much by everybody, your teachers. Everyone says that you should go to college, but did you ever really think about, like, for yourself, if you should actually be really going to college? Because what if I told you all of those people were wrong? Alright, so let me explain a little bit more. This was me 1 year ago.
Billy Wilson's Facebook post announcing that he's quitting college has more than 22,000 likes.
It was from Billy Wilson, who's a freshman who had a 4.0 GPA that dropped out of Kansas State and posted this picture that went viral.
Valuetainment, stay in school, or drop out of college videos was one of my biggest influences in my decision to drop out and start my own business. And I want to start off by telling you a little bit about my college experience because I think it might help you guys. You might feel relatable to it. So right now I gotta say, make sure you watch this video all the way through because honestly, this could be the make or break of your life. This could be the difference between you spending and getting $40,000 in debt or more and wasting 4 years of your life for no good reason. So make sure you watch this whole video because honestly, if you don't, you could be risking that 4 years of life. That's 4 years of the prime of your life you could be missing out on. Plus, you're gonna lose out on $40,000. So you better make sure by the end of this video that you know if you should be actually going in college or not. And make sure you watch the whole thing because if you don't, you're risking all that and you're just stupid. So, yeah, besides that, if you don't watch this video, you deserve to be in college and you deserve to waste 4 years of life. You deserve to lose $40,000 a day. I don't really give a fuck because I don't even know you. And I'm just trying to help people out that are actually going to watch the video. So watch the video if you actually care about your time and your money. I don't know what this is. This is getting ridiculous. So I want to start off by telling you about my experience in college. So I was in college. Let's see. I started in the fall of 2016. So a little bit over 1 year ago, I was in college for one semester at Kansas State University. As you can tell, I dropped out of college there. So I went into college just like everybody tells you to do. This was my plan. So my plan was I was going to study architectural engineering. Let me give you a quick background on that. I had studied it all throughout high school. It's like kind of figured out what things I liked and what things I didn't like. I liked design. I was good at math and stuff like that. So I kind of figured, oh, maybe I should be an engineer. So I went into school for that. I did a little internship while I was in high school for an engineering job. So I kind of got an idea. I didn't like it a ton, but at the same time, I didn't really know about any other options at the time. Just like how you guys probably don't know about some of the options that are out there to actually make a good income because all of your family members, your parents, your teachers, everything, they don't tell you about these other methods of making money they're about to talk about. And what you'll notice is these other methods of making money, all of the most successful people and the richest people in the world use these same methods, but yet nobody else does. Everybody else just follows the same general rules as everyone. I wish I would have known this like 10 years ago so I could have gotten my mindset right then and I could have studied this and I would have already be so much further. So that's why I'm giving you guys a heads up now so you don't go through college and like you figure out, oh, this isn't the life that I actually wanted. Let me tell you right now, you can get any life that you want. If you want to chill on the beach every single day, you actually can do that. You just have to find the means and the type of work, the type of making money, the ways of making money that will actually get you there. So I want to start off by telling you about my experience in college. So I went into college to study architectural engineering based on what I learned about myself in high school. That's what I wanted to do. I did an internship in high school for an architectural engineering firm. So I had a good idea, like this is kind of what I like. But I didn't like it a ton when I did the internship. But I was like, I don't know about any other options. How else am I gonna make money? So my plan was go to college, become an engineer, work for a couple years, save up some money, and then finally start my own architectural engineering firm up, my own business, because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur and own my own business. And then actually eventually become a millionaire based off that, based off investing in things like the stock market. everything else that people think makes you a lot of money. But there's way faster ways to make a lot of money than the stock market. That's just what everybody thinks for some reason, just starting out, because that's all the average person knows about and that everybody teaches you about. So I went through college and I was taking the engineering classes, blah, blah, blah. I kind of figured out, I'd done the internship, and I was like, well, shoot, these things that I'm learning in class, they don't even really apply to the things that I was learning in the internship and what they're actually doing. So why am I learning these things in school? Why am I wasting my time learning these things? Why are other people wasting their money? Note that I was on almost a full scholarship, not quite, but almost. But still, I was still wasting my time, which is more valuable to me than the money, to learn about these things that didn't even apply to the job that I was working. And then one day it hit me. There was an engineer presenting to my class, and he was like, at the very end of his presentation, he was like, I learned more in my first 30 days than I did in my 5 years of college. And he wasn't even like saying that on purpose. He was just like saying it, but I was like, he learned more in his first 30 days of work than he did in 5 years of college. Does that even make sense? So what was the point of going to the 5 years of college? Okay, anyways, that's just a problem with the college system. So I went through that, and I was like, the work that I was doing wasn't really applying. I was learning lots of stuff online. I was learning about other ways to make money online, and things that I didn't need a degree for, things I didn't need school for, that I could make money on my own. I was learning this all online, all off YouTube. Like, everything that you need to know is on YouTube, I swear to you guys. And then I also noticed, like, I was watching more YouTube videos, learning about my subjects than I was in the actual classroom. So I would go like to math class and I'd end up watching a bunch of YouTube videos, like, well, what the hell is the point of the class if I can just watch all this stuff on YouTube? And that's another fact that why college is becoming a joke nowadays. You can learn everything online for free, and you don't have to get 40,000 debt for it. So yep, that was my thing. So over time I kind of figured out, well, I'm wasting a lot of my time. I know I can make a lot more than I can as I would an engineer, and my end goal is to be an entrepreneur. It doesn't have to be necessarily an engineer. I don't even know if I like engineering a lot. And I want those 4 things that make me successful. I want health, wealth, love, and happiness. As long as I have those, I feel like I will be successful. And I want time free time to, in the future, be able to spend time with my family. I don't want to be stuck in a 9-to-5 job, working that every day, hating every single Monday. That's not what I wanted with my life. That's what I came to the realization of. And also I kind of figured out, hey, if I'm working a 9-to-5 job, a normal person's job, which, no disrespect, but I mean, really, it's just the average job. Another thing is, too, people think engineers make a lot of money. No, they don't. They don't even make that much money in comparison to things that I've seen with these that entrepreneurs make. $60,000 a year is what my starting out would be. That's really not that much, to be completely honest. $60,000 is every year that's becoming less and less because the inflation rate is going up. But job pays aren't going up to match that inflation rate. So you'll notice that if you look at graphs comparing school to, if you look at graphs comparing school prices and costs, tuition costs, compared to the prices, the amount that jobs raise, the school one is going like this, but the job one is going like this, like sideways. So take a look at that. I'm going to read this post for you right here that I actually made. I'm going to read the post for you that I made that just went completely viral and kind of explains a little bit more of why I finally made the decision to drop out of college. So I hope you guys enjoy this one right here, and it's probably going to piss you off if you're in college, so I hope it does, because fuck you, and get off this channel, and because you have no open mind, and you have no reason of being here, because you only have one mindset, and you don't have the ability to question other people's things. So just get off the channel, because you're not going to succeed anyway. I don't need you here. Whew. Alright, so I'm going to read for this, guys. I'm going to read this post for you real quick. Now that I've finished my first semester, I think it's safe to say, fuck college. Now, before all of you go batshit crazy, I have a few points to make. 1. Yes, I dropped out after finishing my first semester with a 4.0 GPA, and it's one of the best choices I've ever made, not because I'm averse to learning, but actually because the exact opposite. Now, real quick, I want to mention, because people always call shit on this, oh, you have a 4.0 GPA, congrats, bro, you went to college for 1 semester. I've had, like I said before, I've had straight A's my entire life, so that's not really a thing there. I was taking, like, junior level math in my engineering Like, I was taking a pretty high level math too, and a couple other things, because I had pretty much skipped all the first level classes, the first semester classes, by taking AP classes in my high school. So don't be fucking talking shit there. Other thing is, like, how could you realize that after one semester of college that it wasn't right for you, or that it didn't help you? Well, fuck, if they're just gonna waste one semester of my time, then what are they gonna do with the rest of the semesters? So there should not be one semester wasted of time. Now people are like, oh, it's only the first semester, you don't learn anything there anyway. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Why would they waste one semester of your time? You think they're going to waste more than that? Hell yes, that's why the fuck I got out. So IESS, you are being scammed. Obviously this isn't 100% true, but I just do this to get their people's attention. You may not see it today or tomorrow, but you see it someday. Heck, you may have already seen it if you've been through college. You're being put thousands into debt, learning things you will never use, wasting 4 years of life to be stuck at a paycheck that grows slower than the rate of inflation, paying $200 for a $6 textbook, being taught by a teacher who's never done what they're teaching. Average income has increased 5 times over the last 40 years, while the cost of college has increased 18 times. See how that matches up? You're spending thousands of dollars to learn information you won't ever even use just to get a piece of paper. I once even had an engineer tell me, I learned more in my first 30 days working than in my 5 years of college. What does that tell you about the system? There are about 1 million more ways you're being scammed into this. Just watch the video. I'm going to comment if you want to see more. Don't worry about that video. It's okay. I might put it in the description, but we'll see. College are requiring people to spend money taking gen ed courses to learn the quadratic formula and other shit they'll never use, when they could be giving you classes on marriage and how to do your taxes. Now, I will point out right here, people are talking shit about this too. K-State actually does offer a class on marriage and how to do your taxes. What I'm saying here is, though, it would be better for them to make you take that as a gen ed rather than fucking random bullshit math classes that you're not going to use in your life. Hopefully that makes sense for you, but I would prefer they not even give you any of those classes and just skip the gen ed classes, because why do you need fucking general education? What was the first like 18 years of your life for, and all the other classes that you took in your high school, in elementary school? Like, what the fuck? Okay, anyways, number 4, there's so many more reasons I could add, but just comment if you disagree or have reasons to add. I'd love to add to the discussion. Tag a friend in college, tag your parents, share this if you disagree. Let's just talk about it, okay? Okay. Well, I did a really good job on this post. Fuck. Man, I'm so glad this shit went viral, because so many people needed to see this. So many people got help from this. There's my post that went viral. You can see right there. 30,000 likes, 11,000 shares. This has been repeated on like multiple channels. Like I've seen multiple large Facebook pages repost this with similar results. I even got featured on WorldStar. That was dope. Probably the highlight of my thing. But this isn't to brag. This is just to like show that other people are agreeing with this. Obviously people are agreeing with this. So you should maybe rethink this a little bit. And a lot of the people that agree with this are people that were in college and got degrees and they didn't work out for them. So maybe you should take another look and keep watching this video so I can explain a little bit further why you should drop out of college. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to go over some signs to see if you should drop out. Now, if you've noticed any of these things or experienced any of these things, it's a pretty good sign you should drop out of college. Alright, so the first one is your main goal is to make a lot of money. So if your main goal is to make a lot of money, you need to get the fuck out of college right now. If you don't care about what kind of job you're doing, you don't care like what job you want in the future, you just want to make a lot of money. That's all you care about. Have a good life, like do whatever you want, buy whatever you want. Get the fuck out of college, because you're just going to waste your money. That's literally the worst investment that you can possibly make, is to get 40 to 70 grand in debt to have no return on investment, especially if you're going to a business degree or something like that. Let me say real quick, the only degrees worth going to, if anything, are like engineering, lawyer, any business that requires a degree for you to practice it. Those are the only ones worth it. So like engineering degree, lawyer degree, doctor degree. But at the same time, if you're going for the money for any of those degrees I just said right there, you're not going for the job because you love the job, get the fuck out of college right now, because it's going to waste 4 years of life plus $40,000. So get the hell out of there right this second, because you can make a lot more money not wasting your time or degree. You're better off going and getting a job at a business and kind of learning and getting a mentor that's that's working in a business or field that you think will make a lot of money, or you can be focusing on making money, ways of making money online, like the things that I'll show on this channel. You can watch some of my other videos to get ideas how you can make money online. Pretty simple. It's actually way easier than you expect. Probably would only take you like 2 years to actually take advantage of it. Maybe a little bit longer, but I mean, what's the problem with that? If it takes you 5 years, or if it takes you 4 years to learn how to make good income online, and you could just sit at your house and work whenever you want, or maybe not even work that much at all, don't you think that's a lot better than you working a 9-to-5 job? Even if you're making the same amount, you come out of college, you're making 60 grand from your online business after 4 years of building it up, and then compared to if you went to college and then you're out and now you work 9 to 5 every single day, and you have to go there, you dread your Mondays, everything like that. So if what I'm saying right now is like kind of appealing to you, then keep watching the video, because there's so much to learn. If that doesn't really appeal to you, maybe the video is not right for you. You may want to think about again, what are your end goals in life? And if you don't know, that's another reason you shouldn't be going to college. That was a really smooth transition there. How about that? Number 2 reason, you don't know what job you want to be in. So hold on a second here. You're gonna spend a couple $1,000s to learn something you don't even know what you want to learn yet, but yet you're gonna spend a couple $1,000s to learn and study and try to get some kind of degree you don't even know what it is yet. If you don't know what degree you want or what job you want, you should not be in college. The way you figure that out is go into the job you think, test out every single job you think you would like. Test out every single one. Whether you have to do an internship, work for free, I don't care what it is, test out every single job you think you would like, and then you'll be able to decide from there. That's the only way you're gonna be able to tell what job you actually want to do, is by testing every one. There's no other way. You're not gonna just guess and know. So if you haven't taken an internship, or you do not know what kind of degree that you want, that's the first thing you need to do, because how can you possibly know the future of what kind of job you would want to do? And what if your job doesn't even require a degree down the road? The job that you like to do doesn't even require a degree. Now you just wasted 4 years of life, $40,000 just for nothing. That's a terrible investment. Why would you do that? You put yourself $40,000 in debt for nothing. Great, congratulations. So if you don't know what you want to do already, you should not go to college. Also, if you have not interned or worked in the job you are studying for in college, you should also drop out, or at least start doing that job on the side to see if you actually like it. Because what happens if you spend those 4 years and then you get to the job and you're like, I don't even like this. Like, what? Why would you invest so much time and money into something that you don't even know if you're like? Like, come on. That's just common sense here. Just because everybody tells you that's what you should go to college because that's how you get a degree. No, the times have changed. This is the digital age. School is not even like necessarily relevant. You can learn all this stuff online. Like, times are changing. Less and less jobs that are requiring degrees every single day. Google does not require a degree. Neither does Microsoft or Tesla or any of those. They may say that you need a degree on a lot of job titles. I have noticed that, but otherwise, they really do accept people that don't have the degrees too. They just put that on there because they want to scare away people that probably aren't the best candidates anyway. So just apply anyway to those jobs, and you'd be surprised how many will actually get you an interview if you have good experience, or you have like good data to back yourself up, or you just can sell yourself in general and be like, hey, I really want to test out this job for a little bit. I don't even know what you have to sell yourself on, but I promise you can get those jobs if you really want it and you really push for it, and you can learn these things on your own if necessary too. All right, number 4, this kind of goes along with number 3, or I don't even know what the hell number I'm on. It doesn't even fucking matter. Your job does not require a degree. That's pretty simple there. I mean, if your job doesn't require a degree, you shouldn't be going to college just in case you need the degree. Like, what? You're gonna spend 40 grand in 4 years just for something you might need? Okay. And then the 5th one is you don't want to work a 9-to-5 job. Yes, it is actually possible to make an income working like 4 hours a week. You should read the book 4-Hour Work Week if you're new to like entrepreneurship, or you're new to like working online, making money online. You should read that book because it will actually explain to you how it really is possible to work 4 hours a week and make a good income off of it. Because what you're really going for here is what I think a lot of people are going for in their lives, is not to work every day. Like, if your goal is not to work every day, then why are you going to go to college and get a job where you work every day? If that's not your goal, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want in this life. Don't waste it away and work a normal job just because you think that's the only option. No, there's a lot more other options, and just go look out for them. Look for them on my channel. Look for them all over YouTube. You'll find it so easily. All you have to do is type in the search bar. Alright, so here are some of the top reasons why you should drop out of college. Number one, it's the worst investment ever. Now let me explain. Let me go over a little bit of facts for you guys. So, okay. Goodness gracious. Okay, the average student loan debt is $40,000, which takes an average of 22 years to pay off. 22 years. Think about that. That's going to be a burden on your soul for 22 years. Oh my goodness. With the 6.9 interest rate, these are all averages. Let me say this, by the way. So you might be less, you might be a lot more, which turns that $40,000 into $70,000 because they have that 6.9 interest rate over the 22 years. That turns that $40,000 into $70,000. So now you're $70,000 in debt, or that you're having to pay off over a bunch of years. And get this, you get out of college, you're not even guaranteed a job. So now at 40 to 70 grand in debt, you're not even guaranteed a job. You might have gotten a degree that's worth fucking nothing. I've seen so many people go through it. It fucking sucks. And even the ones that do have a degree that's worth something, they get in the job and they're like, well, shit, I don't even like this. My work fucking sucks. Now I gotta work here because I gotta pay off my loans, or else I'm fucking screwed. Great for you. You just put yourself a shit ton of debt, and now your life is locked away forever because you're in a bunch of debt. And worst of all, you can't even wipe it out with bankruptcy because it's the only type of loan or it's the only type of debt that can't be wiped out with bankruptcy. I wonder why that is. Because the college system got you fucked, and you're basically screwed because college really is a scam. Do I have that on there? Yeah, college is a scam. It's not actually a scam. That's what beats me. Like, people will say about these online courses, like, oh, this course is a scam. Tai Lopez is a scam. Fuck you. God damn it. I'm getting a little out of control here. But that's what makes me laugh is people will pay $40,000, but they won't even question if college is a scam. Like, there's not even a guarantee. But then they'll bitch about a course that doesn't have a guarantee. But like, what the fuck? But you won't call college out. Like, what's the difference there? Basically screwing you. It's not actually a scam. You're getting an education out of it, but in my opinion, the education that you get is pretty fucking useless. Just think about the things that you've learned and think about what actually applies to that job you're taking. And I can almost guarantee you 90%, if not more, will not even fucking apply to the job. So also, why does it take 4 years? Because they want to suck as much money out of you as possible. You really think it takes 4 years to learn a business degree? I mean, you can see other rich people on YouTube and stuff talk about this. Like Mark Cuban, he even admits himself that like 18 months max is probably the most you need for a business degree, but yet they stretched out to 4 years. Why? I wonder why they stretched out to 4 years, so they can take as much money from you as possible. Think about this. It costs $6 to make a book. They charge you $200 at the store for the school. And then there'll also be like, I know this happens all the time, schools will make their own books. You can only buy this certain book, and then they'll mark up the price a shit ton. $200 for a $6 fucking book it costs to produce. That's just, like, come on there. What percent margin is that? It's like fucking 10,000% or some shit. No industry marks up their stuff that much, but yet colleges can get away with it. On top of that, the fact that the debt from it can't even be wiped out. Wow. Okay, so what do I got in here? Second reason, you can learn everything online. Everything you can learn in college online. I'm sure you've experienced this already. You get into a class, you don't know what the fuck's going on, and you come home, you watch some YouTube videos, like, oh shit, I get it now. But yeah, those are some of the top 2 reasons you want to drop out. You probably should drop out. Now let me go over real quick because I get these fucking questions all the time. So here's a couple of things that people ask me, or fucking bitch at me about. Oh, how do you get a job? You dropped out of college. How the fuck do you get a job? Well, one, I don't even have a job. I work and make money on my own. But besides that, I got a job, and I actually became a marketing person for a couple weeks at the job that I was working at through showing them my actual skills. So How do you get a job if you don't have a degree? Well, fuck, you just learn a skill and then you show people that skill. Like if you want to be a graphic designer, you fucking do some graphic design shit and practice. Maybe do something for free if you have to. And then you show it to an interviewer and they're like, oh, hey, you fucking have shit done. You have results. Congratulations, you have the fucking job because you did a good job. You just show them results. You just learn it online. Whatever you need to learn, it's boom, it's there. And then you just go to your employer if you want to get a regular job and do it there. Or if you want to learn how to sell and like make your own money, you learn how to do that online as well. So it's simple as that. One of the other things, this is the one thing I want to leave you with this video. Start questioning the things that everybody says you should be doing, because I'll guarantee you 90% of the things that people are doing are wrong. Probably more than that, like more like 99%. Think about if the person that you're listening to, this is one thing that would have helped me so much younger. Don't listen to your parents unless they have the life that you want to have. Only listen to the people that have the lives that you want to have. Well, actually listen to everybody, but only take the advice of people that have the life that you want to have. And don't limit yourself on what kind of life you want to have either. If you want to make $10 million a day and work 2 hours a week, yes, you can do that. If you really want it and you really are going to put in the work in to do that, you can achieve that kind of lifestyle. It really is possible. So besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And anyways, hope it helped you. And I'm glad you stuck through the whole thing. I'm really thankful that you did, because I honestly think this video might change your life. And keep watching my videos on my channel. Make sure you subscribe below if the video helped you at all. And besides that, hope you enjoy. Love you guys. I'm out.